Hey y'all, it's Logan Turner Fitness.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is Logan Turner here, and today is Monday. It is 9:42 a.m. right now. As you guys can see, it's a change of scenery behind me, and look who we got here. We got little Rocco with us this morning, and I am house sitting and dog sitting for my boy Logie. That is why I'm here right now. I've been here since Friday night, and I will be here till Saturday night. So I get to watch this little rascal right here. Really enjoying my time. Some news as far as my cuts going. I did hit a new low weigh-in of 246 today, so officially down 7 pounds already. This is the start of week 3. I did make my first adjustment as far as my nutrition goes last night. So yesterday I took out 1 packet of oatmeal and I took out the beef, and I'm gonna eat some chicken now. I took out about 200 calories, so my calories are around 3350 right now. So not too big of a jump, but one day in and I'm already hitting a new low, 246, so I'm excited about that. I'm about to eat a pre-workout meal and head to the gym for a push workout. Say what up, bro. Say what's up. Happy Monday, bro. It's Monday, Rocco. We about to get that bread, bro. We about to get that bread. Come here. You don't like care. Hey. Hey. Come on, boy. Come on. First meal of the day and pre-workout meal is all ready. So what I have here is basically the same meal I usually have. The only thing I changed with this is, as I mentioned, I took out 1 packet of oatmeal. So instead of having 5 packets, either pre or post workout, I'll have 4. And then I was doing 25 grams of peanut butter. Now I'm gonna do 20 grams of peanut butter. So very small changes is the goal here. And I did say I took out the beef, mostly just because I am here and not home and I didn't bring any with me. So I could go buy some, but I'll probably just wait until I go back home to reincorporate the beef, because I do like eating beef. There's a lot more nutrients in the beef than there is in the chicken, so I like to keep that in my diet. But anyways, the rest of this meal is pretty basic to what I usually eat. The 4 packets of oatmeal, 20 grams of peanut butter, and then obviously the bowl of fruit here, and then some H2O, because we want to get some water in those muscles before we go hit this pump. So it is that time. It is 11 a.m. right now, and I got some Alani Nu pre-workout right here. This is the Hawaiian Shave Ice still, and yes, I did just take the whole container from my sister. She basically gave it to me just because it was too much for her. But I'm feeling a little bit risky today, so we're gonna go straight to the dome. I usually don't take my pre-workout because I live about 20 minutes away, so I take it once I get into Bellevue, about 10 minutes out. And I took it a little bit too soon. But I usually sit in my car, just jam to some music and get the vibe going once that pre-workout starts melting my face off. And then I get into the gym once that happens. But you know, I'm driving today and my face is melting and I just want to drive like 200 miles an hour to get here. And now I'm sitting in my car talking to you guys instead of going to get shit done. So my face is really itching right now. I'm gonna go in there, get warmed up, and then I'm gonna be taking you guys to this push workout as I said. So we're gonna explain things today. We're gonna start off with a dumbbell incline fly. So that is what you're gonna see me do first. And as I said, in phase 2, the focus is size. So we are gonna put blood in that muscle before we move on to the heavy pressing. We're gonna focus on the mind and muscle connection with the chest, with the flies first. So we're gonna do 3 sets of 8 to 12 on there. Now I'm gonna go pretty heavy as I possibly can, but I'm also focusing on activating the muscle as much as possible, as well as controlling the weight as much as possible. So that is the goal. We're gonna go for 3 sets, 8 to 12, as heavy as possible with those 2 things in mind, contraction and control. So I'll see you guys inside the gym. Ooh, that's a nice face. Look who showed up. Decided to come to the gym today. I think we both gave up the grind yesterday, right?
Yeah, took a
rest day. Anyways, you guys saw us yesterday. We filmed that girl. She just got here, so now I have a videographer, thanks. But anyways, we're about to hit this chest workout. She was a bad man, nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash at my place, baby, I'm a wreck. Needless to say, I'm keeping her check. She was a bad man, nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash at my place, baby, I'm a wreck. Digging in a bad way, losing your grip. Screaming at my face, baby, don't trip. I just wrapped up the flies. Next movement is gonna be the incline barbell bench press. Now I am still gonna be trying to get stronger on this cut, because that is one way to guarantee to lose the least amount of muscle possible, because that is our goal. You don't want to lose all your muscle. You don't want to lose muscle at all when you cut optimally. It's in order to benefit of keeping your calories high, you want to keep training heavy and trying to get stronger as well. And to the last point that I just made about keeping muscle, trying to get stronger, this is why it's important to track your workouts and the weights that you use, because I put 205 on the bar. That was gonna be my first set, but I went back and looked at what I did last week for the first set. I did 205 for 12, so I got 12 reps. I'm gonna move up since the rep range is 8 to 12. So I'm trying to hit 8 to 12 reps and failing with form failure somewhere in between those reps, going as heavy as possible while still controlling the weight. As you can see, I barely got to 8 reps, so I'm gonna go down to 205 right here. Hopefully 8 to 12 reps. Just wrapped up on the incline barbell. Now we're gonna move on to our last chest movement of today's workout, and it's gonna be a flat dumbbell press. 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Alright, just wrapped up the chest portion, and as you guys can see, we are starting to get some definition. Now, me personally, I would love to just bulk all the time and stay big and stay strong, but there is some very rewarding things that come with cutting. It re-sensitizes your insulin sensitivity, so when you do decide to go into a bulk, then you're gonna use the food a lot better. Also, it shows the hard work that you did put in on your bulk, because once you uncover the muscles with fat, you can see the progress that you made truly. And it's just really freaking cool to see things when you get lean. So starting to see the chest split a little bit on the dumbbell press, but now we're moving on to shoulders, and we're gonna start off with 4 sets of 8 to 12 on the barbell Z press. Moving on to the next shoulder exercise, it's gonna be a seated dumbbell press, 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps, focusing on targeting the front delts right here, just like on every pressing movement it's gonna do, but it does work all other heads of the delts as well. Third and final shoulder workout today is gonna be a rear delt cable fly. We have the cable set up high right here, and then we're just gonna fly out and down a little bit, really targeting those rear delts. On rear delts, you don't really have to go that heavy because they are a very small muscle group, and I just really focus on feeling it and squeezing as hard as possible. But I do go as heavy as I possibly can while still maintaining that focus on that muscle. So that's what I recommend you guys do. I did neglect my rear delts for a long time, and now that I've been focusing on them, my shoulder development has increased rapidly, so highly recommend not skipping rear delts. Now we're moving on to triceps. We're gonna start off with a flat bar push down. We're gonna do 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps here, going as heavy as possible. Really focusing on controlling the eccentric and contracting the tricep as hard as possible on every single rep.
Yeah.
And we are out of there just like that. As you guys saw, wrapped up the workout off with some abs, and also I finished off with tricep dips. And I didn't talk about those, but I just did 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps on there. And then on the third set, I didn't get 8 on the second set, so I put a band on the bar, and then I made sure I got my reps with the band. I don't really like the assisted dip machine, so I usually use a band if I can't get the amount of reps I need. So that's what I did. I got my 8 reps with the band, and then obviously you guys saw my ab routine. This is something that I do 2 to 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week sometimes, especially when cutting. A lot of people don't say they train their abs. When I cut, I want my abs to stand out and stick out when I'm not even flexing them, so I decide to train them. I also think that it's a very integral part to strength training is to have a very, very strong core, especially if you are going to be squatting, deadlifting, overhead pressing heavy weights, because your core is a very vital, I mean, it's the core of your body, it's the center of your gravity. I mean, it's very, very important to have a strong core, not just in the gym, but in life as well. If you have a strong core, your lower back's not gonna hurt, and you're not gonna tweak things as often. So train your abs with some weight, guys. So what I did was some cable crunches. I supersetted those with reverse crunches. I did 4 sets of 8 to 12 on each of those, and I really love the cable crunches because it gives you something to overload your abs with a lot of weight. Abs, more than anything, you wanna focus on the muscle-mind connection. If you're not contracting your abs, you're gonna be using a lot of hip flexors, lower back, and that can put some stress on places you don't want them to be. So focus on breathing out at the very bottom of the very top of the contraction and flexing your abs as hard as possible on every single rep. Then I moved on to cable rotations, and those are my go-to for oblique training. Now my obliques have never been feathered, so that is a goal for this cut this year. I've never seen the feathers in my obliques. I want to get lean enough and I want to have enough development to see the feathers of my obliques. So I'm guessing I'll have to get down to around 9% body fat. And as I said, I hit 246 for a new low today, so I'm guessing another 10 pounds of fat maybe if we get down to like 235-ish. Thinking things are gonna look pretty gnarly this year, so I'm very excited for this cut, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that push workout, but now I'm gonna go home and eat some damn food because I am starving. First order of business, Rocco. Come on, boy. Hey, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Second thing we're gonna do is get a protein shake in. I have the Ghost cereal milk right here. Just gonna do a scoop of this, as well as a scoop of creatine. 5 grams daily is what I do. Yes, I don't cycle on or off of it. There's no point in doing that. I tend to try and separate my protein shake with my meal just because, I don't know why. It's just what I like to do. We're gonna have the cereal milk. If you guys haven't checked out Ghost Protein, I highly recommend it. It tastes very good and apparently has 25 grams of protein in it, so that's not too bad either. But I'm gonna shower up and then I will be eating my post-workout meal. Post-workout meal is the same thing I always eat, so nothing to show to you guys here other than the fact I'm gonna enjoy this Powerade Zero right here. Now when I do diet, I tend to drink some more Diet Pop and diet drinks just because it helps fight off cravings, gives you something sweet that doesn't really negatively affect your physique or your goals. Welcome to day 2 of the video, guys. So here we are, day 2, and it is 6:50. So about 10 minutes here before I get going on some legs. Just took my pre-workout, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, today is the first time since I started this cut I really don't feel like working out. So it should be interesting to see how this leg workout goes. Nonetheless, how I'm feeling, we're gonna get shit done, and the pre-workout should help me get going.
Hey y'all, it's Logan Turner Fitness.
We got those post-workout gains all cooked up, guys. We got the eggs, the yogurt bowl, the oatmeal, and the protein shake with creatine as well, just like usual when we work out at night. So, just want to talk about one more thing before I leave this video off and end it. So one thing I did want to say is, I told you guys before that workout, I really did not want to work out today. And I cannot stress it enough, guys. Unless you're physically sick, it is always better to work out, even if you don't feel like it at all. If you're physically sick, sorry for Rocco in the background, he's playing right now. But if you're physically sick or you're injured, then yeah, it's okay to skip the gym. But if you're just mentally not there, just try and get through it, because I don't know how many times I haven't wanted to hit the gym, and then I do, and then it's a freaking amazing workout. My legs are shaking right now. And this little dude is interrupting me, aren't you? Huh? Yeah. Go get it. Oh, you like the camera more, huh? What are you doing, boy? But anyways, I'm gonna end this video right here, guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Showed you guys a new low weigh-in of 246 yesterday. Now, I do fluctuate a lot, so I weighed 249 even today. So that's a 3-pound fluctuation between days. So we'll see what happens. And then you guys also saw that I made my first adjustment in my diet of this cut. 2 workouts as well, a leg and a push workout. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.